Hey, welcome to another episode of the You Only Live Once Life and Business Innovation Style Yummy Conversations, where Hani bring you yummy meditation so that you can stay yummy in your body. And today we're going to be working on another way of alchemizing our energetic field so that you can stay not only in flow and creativity, but also connect to that part of yourself that is 100% you. We've been working on this topic and really connecting that to that part of ourselves in the last 3 videos. So if you haven't checked it out or gotten the activations for the 100% infinite being, please go ahead and do that below or on the side, in the corners, so that you can definitely get that in your system. So just to catch you up, if you don't know what the infinite being is, it is part of you that is accessing the infinite possibilities, problem-solving skills, and smoothness in creating your world around you. So today we're going to be focusing on having that infinite being take action and call in magical momentum and magical abundance, prosperity, and yeses into your life. All right, so let's get started. This is a eyes closed position, eyes closed meditation and practice. So cross your legs, put your legs under your block. If you're seated down, you can also have them down 90 degrees, touching the floor with your toes, and allow yourself to just continue and follow along and enjoy the process. All right, so as you close your eyes, allowing yourself to deeply breathe into the middle of your belly. So 3 fingers below your belly, breathe in, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to exhale all the way down into the center of the earth, dropping every single energy that is not you into the center of the earth now. Exhale now. Inhale, expand all the way to the 4 corners of your room. And exhale. As you exhale, allow yourself to reach out even further into the solar system, expanding your being out into the solar system now. Good. Just trying to get some allowing yourself to breathe in deeply with your eyes closed. And allowing yourself to come to a place of peace, non-judgment, and ground a big white root into the center of your authentic earth now. Connecting to the earth that is authentic and organic, energetically and physically towards you. Now, as we're continuing, I want you to notice, what are all the decisions in your life, the judgments in your life, the conclusions and the computations in your life, breathe in, that have prevented you from moving forward and trusting your 100% intuition, infinite intuition, and problem-solving skills for you to express and live and impress your own version of prosperity and infinite glory and prosperity in your energetic field and system and actions now. Breathe in to notice that. All the things that's prevented you from it. And track and resolve, notice that energy, and I want you to send it to the pile outside of the solar system. Track and resolve in that pile now. Exhale and throw it in. See it move, lift out of your field and go into the pile. With all the projections and expectations, rejections, separations, form, structure, significance, breathe in. And exhale, track and resolve in the pile. Everything that you decided that of infinite being, prosperity, abundance, and your infinite potential of abundance means that it actually doesn't. Breathe in and notice that. Exhale in the pile, track and resolve. Everything you decided that all of this doesn't mean that it actually does. Breathe in. And track and resolve. And in the pile. What are all the unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, ridiculous commands, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energies? Breathe in. Deep breath in. And exhale. Have all of that energy that was mentioned, that was brought up. You don't have to know what they are. Breathe in. And track and resolve in the pile. Body, what are all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable energies in your system? So breathe in and have body notice that. And track and resolve that in the pile. Now, body, where are you aligning and agreeing to, resisting, reacting to, defending for, defending against, righteous for, and righteous against? Not being, or being infinite being, not being infinite being, any points of views around infinite being, around prosperity. Breathe in and notice that. And track and resolve in the pile. Now, being, where are you aligning, agreeing to, resisting, reacting to, defending for, defending against, righteous for, righteous against? Breathe in. All the disinformation, cloaking, anything that's hiding this energy field, breathe in. And track and resolve in the pile. Good. And what was the benefit and value of holding on to all of these perspectives, body? Breathe in, notice that. Track and resolve in the pile. And what was not the benefit and value of holding on to all this, body? Track and resolve. And in the pile. All right, now what are all the oaths, vows, commitments, communities, swearings, promises, agreements, entry, exit agreements, re-entry agreements, divine agreements, goal and trillion agreements, city clause, protection clause? These are just all possible agreements, so you want to notice if they're in your field. Allegiances, alliances, loyalties, diplomatic relations, binds, double binds, triple binds, bind beyond binds, add, infinitum, auto, install, auto, reinstall, auto backup system, black magic technologies, anchors, magic, black magics, signatories. Breathe and notice if there's any agreements that are binding down this topic so that you cannot reach your ultimate prosperity and infinite being and magnificence in your body. 100%. Breathe in. Retract, recount, rescind, revoke, denounce, make null, void, null, void, null, void, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, make null, void, null, void, null, void, null, void, null, void. Have everything clear out and null, void it now. Good. Now, what are all the time streams, long wave manipulations not to your advantage right now? Breathe in, notice them, and collapse them into the now. What are all the lineage chain agreements operating here? Perceive that. And what is the frequency and desire that they desire? Breathe in. Amplify it 10 fanzillion. Spin it around, receive all the good stuff, frequency match your local advantage, receive. And hand the rest all over, one at a time. Have them painted full negative infinity to infinity. And for the rest of eternity. Now, what else did they require and desire perceive? Track and resolve. Freeze tag, amplify the frequency that they need to a fanzillion, to infinity, breathe in. Spin it around, receive all the good stuff, frequency match your local advantage, receive. And have the rest all paid in full, and from negative infinity to infinity. And the rest all over. Good. What are all the secured agreements operating here? Breathe in. What is it that they require and desire? Breathe in. And amplify it to fanzillion, breathe in. Opening up your energetic field. Spin it around, receive all the good stuff, frequency match your local advantage, breathe in. And track and resolve. And Hand the rest all over, have them paid in full, negative infinity to infinity, magnetize to recipients, and close all the doors in which they live in behind, and let them get out of your field. Okay, great. Now all programs between state streams terminate here now. All intercessions, intercommunications, interconnections terminate here now. All helpers, defenders. What are all the helpers, defenders, protectors, leaders, programmers, companions, beings, doings here? Breathe in. What was the benefit and value of them in your field? Breathe in. What was not the benefit and value of them in your field? Breathe in. And everything they would do for you and everything you would do for them. Breathe in. And banish, vanquish out. Banish, vanquish out. Banish, vanquish out. What are all the entities, demonics, creatures, aliens, tricksters, corruptors, parasitic beings, doings, gods, angels, light beings, slippery beings, archons, all hidden, cloaked, inaccessible, and seemingly inaccessible, not active yet to be identified energies and frequencies that are in your field? Allow yourself to breathe in and notice them. Priest tag, snapshot. And even the deities and the animal-like creatures, breathe in. And what are all the of them, and where are all their networks, hive civilizations, universes, customers, clients, shareholders, board of directors, controllers, handlers, and commanders? Breathe in. Where we the infinite being at their creation, assembly, gilding, source, inception, insertion, modification, corruption, and distortion? Breathe in. Pre-tech, pre-encapsulate all, and banish, vanquish out. Banish, vanquish out. But banish and vanquish them out of your field now. All of our fields now. What are all the identity, theft, borrowed credibility, Trojan horses, inversions, false regret, co-creative entrapments, stack stringers, hooks, implants, triggers, structures, constructs, adaptations, mutation systems, and their nest? Breathe in. Track and resolve. And in the pile. Send it all in the pile now. What are all the disguised memory implants, remote viewing technologies, remote influencing technologies, and emotional looping projectors? Breathe in. Left, right, center, all the way out to the top, the bottom, inside, outside. Grab them all, track and resolve, and in the pile. What are all the pieces in you and another? Breathe in. And all the pieces of others in you? Breathe in. And track and resolve. Wash everything in infinite being and consciousness, and return it to rightful owner. Frequency match to my local advantage, receive. What's mine? What's yours? And in the rest, just throw it back or put them in the pile. Track myself in the pile. All right. Now, are we ready to destroy and uncreate and shrink this entire pile down to zero? If you choose that, say yes, I choose that. Yes, I choose that. And do we choose to destroy and uncreate all of that? Yes, I choose that. There's a tiny, tiny note at the back, and it is at foreign distant no. Yes, it's foreign distant no body planet. You have my permission to let it all go now. Good. There we go. All right. And that is our clearing for today. I'm going to do a quick receiving process on a different video, so come back and check that out. And I'm going to get out of the sun right now. Enjoy the clearing, and I hope you really enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later. And have fun.